Good day, children. Sai Ram. We are here for the subject EVS. In the last session, teacher has taught you few new words and told you to write 3 times and by heart. Hope you are ready with that. Now we are going to continue with the session. That was part 1 and today we are going to continue with lesson number 17, Animals Around Us. Now, in the last session, I had already told you that in this lesson we are going to study about different kinds of animals, about their shelter, about the uses of animals to us, how are they useful to us, and about the habitat of animals. What do they give us? What do they eat? Okay. So in short, we are going to understand different kinds of animals, their shelter and uses in this lesson. Okay. Now, like plants, in the last lesson number 16, we had studied about plants, that there are different type of plants with different color flowers, different shape, different size, right? Same way, like plants, some animals are also found around us. Yes, we all know that animals are also there all over, all everywhere around, right? So, do you know that we share our world with animals too? Yes, we share our world with animals too. Now, which is this animal? Rat, correct. Which is, what is this? When it sit on my skin, I just try to flew him away. Who is he? Mosquito. He sucks the blood from our body, right? What is this? Butterfly. Very good. What is this? This is a, what is this? This is a squirrel. And what is this? Dove. Okay. So these are the animals which we can see around us most of the time. We can see. It is very easy to see those animals and insects or birds, whatever, right? So now, this means there are different kinds of animals. We saw bird, we saw insect, we saw animal, we saw fly, right? So many things we saw in the last picture. Now, animals such as tiger, lion, wolf and giraffe live in forests. Where do they live? They live in forest. When I go outside the school or outside my society, can I see tiger and lion there? No. Why no? Because they live in the forest, jungle or zoo, right? Why? Why they are not seen around us? Because they are wild animals. They eat the flesh of our body, right? They are not safe. They are wild. So they are not seen around us. What is this? Which animal is this? Lion. Very good. Which animal is this? Hippopotamus. Children, you have to learn those spelling, okay, by heart. All these difficult words you have to write 3 times and practice. Which is this animal? A tall neck. It's giraffe. Which is this animal? Rhinoceros. Which is this animal? It is a cheetah. Which is this animal? He is a fox. Now, so all these are wild animals which we cannot see or we cannot keep around us because they are wild animals. They eat the flesh of other animals. Yes, it is not safe to be around. So they are wild and they stay in the forest or jungle or zoo. Now, we keep some animals such as cat, dog, parrot, rabbit and fish as our friends at home. Why do we keep these animals, bird and fish at home? Because they don't harm us, right? They are like a friend. They don't harm us. We are safe. It is safe to keep them home. They are called pet animals. The animals which stay with us at our home, they are called pet animals. Now cat. Who is this? Dog, rabbit and fish. They all are pet animals because they stay with us. Now, do you have a pet at home? I do have. I have fish at home and fish is my pet. Now, you may have dog, you may have rabbit, cat or bird, anything, right? Or you may not have. It is not necessary that everyone should have a pet. No. We should look after our pets. It is very difficult to look after the pet, okay? We have to be with them like a friend, like a family member. We should love them and we should never hurt them. We should never beat, okay? Never hit or never tease. We should love them and never hurt them. Some animals are useful to us and kept at home or on farms. You know, few animals are most of the time seen on farm, not at home, and they are called domestic animals. They are called domestic animals. Now let's see domestic animals. We get eggs and meat from hens. Who is he? He is hen. And we get egg and meat from hen. Okay. Next. Who is he? It is a goat. Goats give us milk and meat. Goat gives us milk, also meat. Who is next domestic animal? Oh, here is cow. Cows and buffaloes give us milk. The white one is cow and this blackish grayish is buffalo. And what do they give us? They give us milk. And you know what they eat? They eat grass. Okay, even goat eat grass. Hen eat grains. They all live in farm. And the house of cow is called shed, right? You know this, right? We have studied this. Now, a donkey and horse carries load for us. They carry the load on their back and go from one place to another. In the horse, even we go from one place to another. We also ride horse, right? So they are very useful to us. See, in this you know that how are animals useful to us. Now this is an ox. He plows the field for us. Ox plows the field for us, right? So see how useful the animals are for us. We will get so tired if we do the work of ox, right? Now, a bullock cart helps us to take things and people from one place to another. In this bullock cart, people sit on that bullock cart. There is a cart behind. See if you can see here. People sit here and they go from one place to another. It is still seen in some areas, in some rural areas. At some native place, at your native place, you can still see this bullock cart sometimes. Oh, an elephant. An elephant carries loads for us. He carries load. He carries the log, wood, the heavy things. He carry with the help of his trunk and help us. We should take care of animals. We should be kind to them and not overburden them with load. See, they help us from moving one place to another, by carrying load from one place to another. But we should also make sure that they are not tired, they don't fall sick, right? We should not give too much of load to them. Did you know that a camel is also a domestic animal? It helps to carry load as well as people in deserts. It also gives milk. Yeah, most of the people were not aware that camel is a domestic animal. He also carry load and gives us milk. Now let's recall what we have learned today. We have learned about different kinds of animals that are found around us. Wild animals are those that live in forest. Pet animals are those that we keep at home. Domestic animals are useful to us in many ways. So we have learned today wild animals, pet animals and domestic animals. Values and life skills. We should not tease animals. Yes, you should learn this. This is what values means. We are telling you the good manners which you should learn, and you should follow that you should never tease any animal. We should not hit or throw stones at them. We should be kind to them. Now tell me, what will you do if you see your friends teasing animals or throwing stones at them? I will tell my friend, please stop, don't do that, don't trouble animals. It is not a good idea, it is a bad manners, right? So I will stop my friend. What will you do, children? You will also stop them, right? Okay. Now second question is, how will you take care of your pet animal? See, I take care of my pet animal by giving them food at every regular interval. Okay, between a nap, I try to give them food on time. Then we can take them to a doctor during some period, within once in 3 months or once in 4 months, whatever. We can take them to doctor. We can put bath to your animal. Yes, we can wash them. We can take care of them by keeping them clean. Yes, so there are many different ways we can take care of our pet animal. Now today's activity, what you have to do is write new words 3 times, which I already told you during the last session. Then you can draw any one pet animal which you would like to keep as pet. Which animal you want to keep at your home, which pet animal, that you can draw. Now thank you, your lesson number 17 is over. You can go through with the new words what we have learned and write 3 times. Teacher will soon conduct your dictation, so be ready for that. Okay children, thank you.